People told me, Akhi, don't say that the Christians are kuffar. La, kuffar. How are they not kuffar? Allah himself said, لَقَدْ كَفَرَ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ ثَالِثُ ثَلَاثَةٍ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself said it. لَقَدْ كَفَرَ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ هُوَ الْمَسِيحُ ابْنُ مَرْيَمَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, he said kafara, they rejected. I said that the Christians are kuffar. They're not believers. They don't believe in Allah.
You know what? I am tired. I am tired of the bullshit. If that is the case, then how come Muslim men are allowed to marry Christian and Jewish women? Now, the cop-out argument I've heard my entire life is that the man is the leader of the household and the kids need to be Muslim, so it's not an issue because the kids will end up Muslim. I'd say that's absolutely wrong because the mother does most of the raising. In a traditional household, the mother is the one to teach the children the values. I learned all my values, all my morality, everything I know about religion from my mother, not my father. And I've seen many children grow up in interfaith households where the mom is Christian, the dad is Muslim, and the children chose Christianity. And I wouldn't even blame them. We know why. But this points to a clear and evident contradiction. Because doesn't the Quran also say that if you are in doubt of what has been revealed to you, go to the people before you, go to the people of the book, meaning their books do contain a certain level of truth. And I've seen this because I have read the Bible. The minute I opened the Bible, I was like, oh my God, this is exactly what the Quran says in terms of morals. Now, obviously, there's other differences. The differences in the way the prophets are presented, or some of the language that's used, especially in the New Testament. God is not presented as someone wrathful or vengeful. But Islam claims to promote forgiveness. It claims to promote coexistence. It claims to promote the mercy of Allah. But every other verse I see in the Quran is Allah telling people if they disbelieve, not only are you going to be thrown in a physical fire, you're going to be tortured. Their skin is going to regenerate so that the pain receptors on their skin can feel the pain. And then once it burns off, it's going to be regenerated so that they can keep feeling the pain over and over and over. When they thirst, they're going to be given boiling water. They're going to be eating rotten fruit. So another clear contradiction. And I am boldly coming out now and questioning some of the irrationalities behind the teachings. Because scholars like this, they have like a black and white perspective, and they're the reason for all the harm that's happening in the Muslim community. I've seen so many therapists tell me that a lot of their clients are Muslim, experience abuse. A lot of the female clients who experience abuse or like domestic violence are Muslim. I don't want to deny that Muslims experience hate crimes, especially in America. But why are so many Christians persecuted at the hands of so many Muslims in other countries? And if I didn't have this personal experience where I've seen not only this guy, but I've seen multiple other people preach this kind of hatred, even call Christians animals, I wouldn't have believed it. But now I believe, I truly believe that there is a clear pattern. How do you ignore people who are peaceful? They're living their lives. They're minding their own business. They're praising a different God or whatever, but they're praising a creator. They're praising the one true creator. And that's what their intention is. Their whole belief system is rooted in love and forgiveness. And churches are actually some of the biggest contributors to charity, giving alms, providing for the poor and needy. They even believe in Abraham, and Islam would not exist without Christianity. Sometimes I feel like Islam is a religion that's based on hating other religions. Like, that's what it is. The whole concept of Islam is just, hi, I'm here to debunk Christianity and Judaism and hate on other religions and tell you guys that you're wrong. That's how I feel like these people are preaching Islam. And this bigotry needs to be called out because I am tired of being gaslit.